Russia's deputy ambassador to the United Nations has dismissed new U.S. military and intelligence assessments on a potential Russian invasion as alarmist, likening the reports, which estimated Russia could seize Kyiv in days and leave up to 50,000 civilians killed or wounded, to Moscow foreshadowing an attack by Washington on London.
German Chancellor Olaf Scholz is flying to Washington this week on a mission to reassure Americans that his country stands alongside the United States and other NATO partners in opposing any Russian aggression against Ukraine. Scholz has said that Moscow would pay a high price in the event of an attack.
North Korea continued to develop its nuclear and ballistic missile programs during the past year, and cyber attacks on cryptocurrency exchanges were an important revenue source for Pyongyang, according to an excerpt of a confidential United Nations report seen by foreign media.
A fire started by an arsonist broke out overnight at the cathedral where South Africa's spiritual father Archbishop Desmond Tutu is buried, a church leader announced Sunday. The fire was an act of arson, Father Michael Wieder, Dean at the cathedral, said in a note to his parish. There was no discernible damage done, he added.
The International Olympic Committee will proceed with a meeting with former world number 1 doubles tennis player Peng Shuai during the Beijing Winter Olympics, but details of the meeting will not be shared in advance, it said on Sunday. She became a matter of concern in November when she appeared to allege on social media that a former Chinese vice premier had abused her in the past.
Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan said he had tested positive for COVID-19 but was not experiencing severe symptoms. We remain on duty. We will continue our work from home. We hope for your prayers, Erdogan added.
Pakistan witnessed a major decline in the new COVID-19 cases as only 4,874 people tested positive overnight, according to the National Command and Operation. 30 more people succumbed to coronavirus in last 24 hours. The positivity ratio came down to 8.69%.
Security forces killed a suicide bomber during an intelligence-based operation in Tank area of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Inter-Services Public Relations said Sunday. The operation is continuing to eliminate the terrorists, abettors and accomplices, said the ISPR.
Prime Minister Imran Khan met Chinese President Xi Jinping on Sunday, the final day of his 4-day visit to the neighboring country. The two leaders reviewed the entire gamut of bilateral cooperation and exchanged views on regional and global issues of mutual interest in a warm and cordial atmosphere.
After climbing to a 2-month high, the Pakistani rupee is expected to continue gaining ground against the greenback in the next week on the positive sentiments generated by the release of a $1 billion tranche by the International Monetary Fund and declining imports, said currency dealers.
Bollywood superstar singer Lata Mangeshkar, known to millions as the Nightingale of India and a regular fixture of the country's airwaves for decades, died on Sunday at the age of 92. She passed away in a Mumbai hospital after being admitted to its intensive care unit on January 11 with COVID-19 symptoms.